Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Wie gesagt, die Musik spielt immer noch in Bremen und das immer mittwochs um Mitternacht hier auf N3. Absolut live und wir haben eine Band aus England zu Gast, ganz genau gesagt aus Canterbury. Canterbury ist diese alte Schlossgespenststadt, allerdings auch eine richtige Stadt der Musikszene in Großbritannien. Als ich das letzte Mal in England war, ist es mir zum wiederholten Male aufgefallen, dass dort irgendwie jeder eine Krawatte trägt. Und zwar Busfahrer, LKW-Fahrer, was auch immer, egal. Also Klofrauen vielleicht gerade nicht, aber egal. Krawatten sind angesagt, deswegen habe ich mir ein besonders schönes Exemplar für diese Band aus Canterbury geholt. Wir haben sie live zu Gast, die Oysterband, hier bei uns, absolut live.
Some died in ecstasy, some died in poverty, but they all die with their boots on. At the shouting end of life. Pull me out of a barrel, I'll toss you to your knees. Took away the safety net, bring me my peace. Harder me a stretcher for midnight if you please. Give me sweet music and strife. Anything could put me in a long black box. Gunpowder whiskey, the two-toned Chinese fox. But I'm not going quietly, I do not hear the call. I want to stay at the shouting end, so honey, let's not go at all. I will not go, as long as the room keeps swaying to and fro. As long as the band can play, here is where I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay at the shouting end of life. Time with vultures, drinking with the press. Never trust a vulture that wants you to confess. Me, whose only problem is an excess of excess. They might as well hand you the knife. Gunpowder whiskey falling off the wire. Anything could pull me in, I'd ever have to quiet. Hacks that wanna see me shuffle off the shelf and hand me your bottle, I say, go fuck yourself. I will not go, as long as the room keeps swaying to and fro. As long as the band can play, here is where I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay at the shouting end of life. I will not go, as long as the room keeps swaying to and fro. As long as the band can play, here is where I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay at the shouting end of life. I'm gonna stay at the shouting end of life. I'm gonna stay at the shouting end of life. I will not go. If I was the king, I would make this next song the new national anthem of our country. And it should be the national anthem of yours as well. This is called The World Turned Upside Down. In 1649, to St. George's Hill, a ragged band they call the Diggers came to show the people's will. They defied the landlords, they defied the laws. They were the dispossessed, reclaiming what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and sow. We come to work, land in common and to make a way, scramble this earth divided. We will make home, so it will be a common treasure if we're all. We do disdain. No man has any right to buy and sell the earth for private gain. By theft and murder they took the land. Now everywhere the wilds spring up at their command. They make the laws to chain us well. The clergy dazzle us to heaven, or they damn us into hell. We will not worship the God they serve, the God of greed who feeds the rich while poor starve. The artists came. They send the highwaymen and troopers to wipe out the diggers' claim, tear down their cottages, destroy their corn. They were dispersed, but still the vision lingers on. You poor take courage, you rich take care. This earth was made a common treasury for everyone to share our things in common. Our people one. We come in peace, the artists came to cut them down. In the music of the Oysterband, you've got a lot of love on one side. That's the love that we have for traditional music, for Celtic music, for the land that we live in and the people. We've got a lot of hate on the other side, and that's the hate for the right-wing government with Margaret Thatcher and John Major that's been in power for the last 17 years, a lifetime, too bloody long. So you've got a lot of love, you've got a lot of hate. You're bound to have a collision. That's the collision. That's the contradiction. That's where we are. Right on that point there. My arse hurts. I've been sitting on that point for so bloody long. Anyway, that's where we are. And thank you. It's about time we fucking got off it, as far as I'm concerned. Let's go One Green Hill. Comfort in the place where I was born. Someone's got the roses, my people got the thorns. My people are the poor ones, the country made the stone. The wealth is in persistence, in stories and in bonds. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. Woo! We'll have a turn, we'll have a change. Children go to cities where the stars look strange, and memories are winding past, shining in the rain, to places that we part, they shall not meet again. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. Somewhere in the story came as no surprise. One time for all time, the rain got into my eyes. One time for all time, the rain got in my eyes. It might be cheesy laughter, it might be tease your rage. You hate it, you love it, it rattles in your cage. My people are survivors, living in the cracks. Whatever battle at hands is, we'll keep on coming back to one green hill, one green hill. One far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill. One far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill. One far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill. One far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere. One green hill, one green hill, one far green hill we carry everywhere.
Is British folk music without political lyrics hard to imagine?
For me it is. For
Yeah.
me it is, because without the political edge, it becomes like part of the tourist industry. You know, Irish music and British music is all very well when it's played as like theme music, like Clannad and so on like that, but that just becomes, I mean, that's haunting and it's beautiful, but essentially it's very empty. It just is like selling a green and pleasant land, you know, the idea that this is a beautiful place, it's like an extension of the tourist industry. I think it has to have, for us, a political edge. But that doesn't mean to say that you can't have a lot of fun while you shout.
On the new album, there's a song called We'll Be There. The chorus is, you can bring your JCBs, I just learned is a great caterpillar or something like that. You can bring your drills and your drivers, you've got the might, but you've got no ride, we'll be there, we'll be there.
The people that are protesting against the roads are very peaceful, actually. The idea is it's non-violent direct action, and it's because of that that the police, they can't do so much, you know. If somebody's being violent, you can send in the riot squad, but if it's non-violent, it's much more difficult to deal with.
It's absolutely essential that we sing about it and that people do it, because what other way have you got? I mean, the political parties don't solve these issues, so people have got to take the law into their own hands. And a lot of these people who protest are really just protecting the land. I mean, we live in a very small country with a lot of people. We live in a very, very beautiful country, which is being destroyed by people just speculating with land, with buildings, with roads. We've got enough fucking roads. We've got enough cars. We've got, what we haven't got is space. What we haven't got is land that actually represents our heritage, our beautiful land that is our past. That's what we're talking about. And for people to just push a road straight through an area where they shouldn't even fucking well be just angers me so much that if we have to